Musk just shocked the world by revealing a new UFO that has sparked both excitement and curiosity. However, the innovation doesn't stop there. The United States is also rolling out aircrafts with groundbreaking advancements in technology, and other countries are actively contributing to the evolving world of aviation, making this a global revolution in the industry. Is the world about to witness a new era of aerial combat? Will Musk's UFO lead the way, or will other global players take the spotlight? Join us as we explore the capabilities of the SpaceX UFO that is ready to defeat China. Elon Musk has recently made waves in the aviation industry, sparking a buzz of excitement and also shocking other technologically advanced nations like Russia and even China. He invested millions of dollars and built something truly magnificent, the X-1. The X-1 is a fighter jet so advanced that the Pentagon first thought it was a UFO. This news comes at a time of global tensions and ongoing conflicts, and it could change the way people think about modern warfare and space exploration. The X-1, which was developed through years of secret research at SpaceX, reportedly has abilities that seem to go against the laws of physics. It is said to reach speeds of up to 4,600 miles per hour, which is more than twice as fast as the famous SR-71 Blackbird. This incredible speed is made possible by a small space shuttle engine that was previously used only in SpaceX's Hawk hypersonic missile. The use of this engine in a fighter jet is described as a major advance in aerospace engineering. One of the most impressive features of the aircraft is its advanced camouflage. The aircraft can almost disappear and look like a cloud as it moves through the sky. This stealth is so effective that it caused confusion at the Pentagon, leading them to send fighter jets after what they thought was an unknown flying object. Engineers at SpaceX have managed to cut fuel use by 30% compared to regular military planes. This not only helps the X-1 fly farther and do more things, but also shows progress in eco-friendly aerospace technology. For instance, a mission that would normally need several refueling stops for traditional fighter jets could be done in one go by the X-1, making it much more valuable for strategic use. One of the most interesting features of the X-1 is its high-tech weapon system that uses microwave technology. This futuristic capability lets the X-1 potentially melt enemy planes or mess with their electronics from far away. When aimed at people, a milder version of this system can make them feel like they're dipped in molten metal, which forces them to leave their positions without causing lasting damage. This non-lethal method could change how battles are fought, making it possible to capture enemy gear with fewer injuries. This aircraft can fly as high as 105,000 feet, which is much higher than the famous SR-71 Blackbird, which flew up to about 85,000 feet. This high altitude means the X-1 is out of range for normal air defense systems, giving it amazing abilities for spying and strategic advantages. For comparison, regular commercial airplanes fly at about 31,000 to 38,000 feet, and most fighter jets fly below 50,000 feet. The X-1's ability to reach such high altitudes opens up new possibilities, like better weather tracking, climate studies, and even future space tourism. The development of the aircraft has caused some disputes. Reports say that Elon Musk and the Pentagon are having disagreements over who controls and uses this advanced technology. Musk views the X-1 as a major advantage, while military officials are more cautious. This has led to a debate about how such cutting-edge technology should be used in modern conflicts and how to balance private innovation with national security. It is quite noteworthy that the X-1 far outperforms current top U.S. fighter jets like the F-35 Lightning II and F-22 Raptor. Let's check out their capabilities. The F-35 Lightning II was awarded the title of the most advanced and stealthy fighter jet by analysts and industry experts. This unique fighter jet was designed and built by Lockheed Martin for various combat roles, and the different variants include the F-35A for regular takeoffs and landings, the F-35B for short takeoffs and vertical landings, and the F-35C for carrier-based operations. These variants are equipped for air superiority, strike missions, electronic warfare, surveillance, and reconnaissance tasks, making them versatile and effective in different situations. Lockheed collaborated with major partners like Northrop Grumman and BAE Systems in its development. Utilized by the United States Air Force and over a dozen allied nations, it can perform both air and ground attacks, carrying different kinds of bombs. But here's something even more interesting. It can also work as a tactical nuclear bomber. A few years ago, the Pentagon stated its intention to transform the F-35A into a fighter jet that is capable of carrying nuclear bombs. This decision was important in advancing the Pentagon's strategic deterrence strategy and providing war commanders with enhanced tactical and operational options. Recently, the Air Force also proved that the F-35A, which was already known for its advanced capabilities, can also deliver a nuclear weapon right into enemy territory. This achievement marked an important advancement in American deterrence efforts. The successful demonstration of the F-35 ability to handle a tactical nuclear mission is a significant step forward in military capabilities. It means that this advanced stealth fighter can now play a role in delivering nuclear weapons as part of strategic defense strategies. The F-35A's versatility, which combines conventional and nuclear capabilities, strengthens the country's ability to respond effectively to various security challenges. This development highlights the importance of this aircraft as an advanced invention in modern military operations. This feature can be found in some other fighter jets, but one thing sets the F-35 aside: its speed and accuracy. The F-22, on the other hand, is known to be a combination of the four most important features that any unbeatable fighter jet should have: stealth, supercruise, maneuverability, and integrated avionics, coupled with improved supportability, represents a major leap in warfighting capabilities. This stealthy aircraft performs both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions, allowing full realization of operational concepts vital to the 21st century Air Force. There is no doubt that this air fighter is a very important component of the Global Strike Task Force and is designed to project air dominance rapidly and at great distances and defeat threats attempting to deny access to the United States Air Force, Army, Navy, and Marine Corps. Truly, the F-22 cannot be matched by any known or projected fighter aircraft. This next-generation fighter is equipped with advanced sensors and avionics that will enable the pilot to target and attack enemies swiftly before they are noticed. Also, its cockpit and sensors are very useful and allow the pilot to stay aware of their surroundings, allowing no information to get past the pilot. When set up for air combat, this fighter is always prepared because it can carry 6 AIM-120 MRAM missiles and 2 AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles. The F-22 can also effectively attack ground targets. That aside, it has the ability to carry 2 1,000-pound bombs inside and uses its avionics for navigation and targeting. In the future, it will be able to carry more bombs and have a better radar. Its advanced stealth technology makes it harder to detect and allows it to protect itself and other forces from threats in the air and on the ground. Its engines are more powerful than those of any other fighter jet. These powerful engines let it fly faster than the speed of sound, over 1.5 Mach, without needing extra fuel from afterburners, a feature called supercruise. This allows the Raptor to fly faster and farther than current fighters, which need more fuel to fly at supersonic speeds. The F-22's advanced design, flight controls, thrust vectoring, and high power make it more maneuverable than any current or future aircraft. Its design has been thoroughly tested and improved throughout its development. Its features work together to make it very effective against advanced air threats. Its stealth, advanced electronics, and ability to fly fast without afterburners make it hard for enemy missiles to hit and track it. This stealth and speed also give it a strong advantage by surprising the enemy in combat. While the F-35 can reach speeds of around 1,200 miles per hour, and the F-22 is slightly faster, they are nowhere near the X-1's top speed of 4,600 miles per hour. This huge difference means the X-1 can complete its missions and return to base much faster than the F-35 or F-22 without needing to refuel. The impact of the X-1's development goes beyond just military use. Its advanced engine and better fuel efficiency could lead to faster and more cost-effective commercial flights. If the microwave technology is adapted for everyday use, it could change things like telecommunications, energy transmission, and medical treatments. As news about the X-1 spreads, people around the world are discussing what this means for the future of aerospace technology and how it might affect international relations. Some believe that such advanced technology could help prevent conflicts by acting as a deterrent. However, others worry that it might trigger a new arms race, with countries racing to create their own versions or defenses against this technology. Why did Elon Musk decide to keep the development of such an amazing technology in secrecy? It appears that Elon Musk kept the entire thing concealed from the authorities. However, the situation entirely escalated the moment the Pentagon became aware of such advanced technology and deployed fighter jets in a high-speed pursuit. The U.S. House of Representatives is not pleased with Musk and is currently in conflict with him. Unfortunately, the tension between the Pentagon and Elon Musk regarding the deployment of this technology has not eased up. Although it has the potential to revolutionize military operations, there is not a consensus on its use. In a recent interview with Business Insider, Musk responded to journalist Moss Steer's assertion that Musk represents a strategic asset in modern warfare. Musk acknowledged the compliment, stating that he thinks he can really be useful in conflicts. Despite Elon Musk's impressive space technologies, the U.S. military has its own advanced systems that are ready to showcase. Musk's hypersonic X-1 may be attracting attention, but we must remember the significant achievements of past aerospace innovations. Lockheed Martin, for instance, has developed legendary aircraft like the F-35 Lightning II, the stealthy F-117 Nighthawk, and the SR-71 Blackbird. The SR-71, with its revolutionary design, flew at speeds of up to 2,000 miles per hour and endured temperatures of 750 degrees Fahrenheit, demonstrating exceptional performance despite the extreme conditions. Currently, there is the Dark Star, which, although not officially revealed, is anticipated to be the successor of the SR-71, can reach an exceptional speed of Mach 6, thanks to a combined cycle engine. It could potentially cause structural damage to buildings simply by flying by. Northrop Grumman has further advanced this concept with the Firestrike 2, a powerful laser system that converts ultraviolet radiation into intense infrared, capable of heating enemy vehicles to thousands of degrees and turning them into fiery displays. Adding to this high-tech arsenal, the Dark Star can silently glide over enemy bases, delivering precise strikes on critical targets. Meanwhile, the sixth-generation fighter in the NGAD program is an exceptional aircraft with speeds exceeding 1,800 miles per hour and an operational altitude of 15 miles. It features advanced artificial intelligence and can control a fleet of drones with extensive radar capabilities, creating a protective airspace that can cover almost 3,000 miles and engage targets with high precision. This fighter jet is believed to have the ability to zoom through the sky at 6 times the speed of sound, which means it is extremely fast. The first news about the SR-72 became public in a magazine called Aviation Week in Space Technology on November 2013. To create the perfect engine for the SR-72, the company in charge of developing the fighter jet collaborated with Aerojet Rocketdyne since 2016. This special engine that is being worked on would enable the jet to fly at extreme speed without any problems. Lockheed Martin also plans to use a special system called a turbine-based combined cycle for the fighter jet. It's like having 2 engines, a turbine engine for slow speeds and a scramjet engine for attaining high speeds. The turbine engine works at the start when the jet is slow, and then, as it goes faster, the scramjet engine takes over from the turbine engine. Both engines share the same inlet and nozzle, but have separate paths for the air they use. When fighter jets fly fast, like at a speed of Mach 5 and above, the air around the jet gets extremely hot enough to melt some of the metal parts. To solve this problem, the developers have considered using special materials called composites to build the important parts of the jet pieces. These used composites are prepared from a combination of materials such as carbon, ceramics, and metals. In May 2015, the plan for the SR-72 was to use it for spying and attacking, known as ISR and strike. However, they had yet to decide on the exact things it would carry, called payloads. This is probably because more than regular payloads would be needed for a jet flying at Mach 6, up in the sky at 80,000 feet. So to make this work, they would need to create new sensors and weapons just for the SR-72 because the available weapons wouldn't be able to keep up with the super fast flying and high altitude of this formidable jet. This points out the need to invent new weapons that can handle the speed and height of the SR-72 to make it a successful spy and attack machine. Back in November 2013, there was a plan to build a smaller version of the SR-72 that could be flown either by a pilot or all on its own. They wanted to start building it in 2018. This smaller version, called a demonstrator, was supposed to be around 60 feet long, similar to a Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor fighter jet. They planned to put a real-size engine in it so it could fly fast up to Mach 6 for a few minutes. After building this smaller version, what was left was to test it in the air to see how well it worked. The timeline for testing this SR-72 demonstrator was set to match another hypersonic weapon project called the High-Speed Strike Weapon. They needed to make sure both projects were on track and could be tested around the same time. So the plan was to start building this cool, smaller SR-72 and test it to ensure it was as advanced as they hoped. The SR-72 is expected to be around the same size as the SR-71, more than 100 feet long, and should be able to fly as far as the SR-71 can. It is expected to be ready for missions by the year 2030. The plan aligns with the U.S. Air Force's plan to possess an extremely fast weapon by 2020 and a spy jet by 2030. In Europe, the Tempest represents a new breakthrough. Developed collaboratively by Italy, Sweden, France, Japan, and the UK, and with Rolls-Royce's engineering expertise, the Tempest can achieve speeds of up to 1,900 miles per hour. Unlike the laser systems of other aircraft, the Tempest focuses on traditional methods, drawing inspiration from the F-35 and F-22. It boasts exceptional power, maneuverability, and advanced stealth technology, featuring radar-absorbing materials in a design that minimizes radar detection. Additionally, it fires hypersonic missiles with 4 engines, allowing them to evade interception even at speeds of Mach 2 per minute. China's J-20 is also a contender. The J-20 is China's stealth fighter and is also known as the Mighty Dragon, and has been making a lot of noise in the news due to the controversy surrounding its similarity to the United States F-22 Raptor, which is one of the most advanced fighter jets in the world. The F-22 Raptor has an array of capabilities like stealth, cruise, and exceptional maneuverability, which is a remarkable weapon in the air, and no one wants to mess with it. However, some experts are of the opinion that the J-20 is a copycat of the F-22 and have argued that China stole the technology from the United States by hacking, espionage, and purchasing components from other countries. This is a big deal globally because it could mean that the J-20 could rival the F-22 or even outperform it. China and the US are already in a rivalry over trade, politics, and human rights, and now they have to worry about who has the better fighter jet. This is not the first time China has been accused of technology or design theft from other nations. They have over time built a reputation for replicating weapons, vehicles, and other technology from various parts of the world. And while some have labeled them as the factory of the world, others refer to them as the world's greatest idea thief. Despite the supposed allegations, China is also the second country after the United States to build a stealth aircraft. Its main weapon bay is like a high-tech Swiss Army knife. It can house a variety of lethal weapons, including both long-range air-to-air missiles and precision-guided munitions. It also has the PL-12, PL-15, and even the futuristic PL-21 AAMs. These weapons are designed to reach out and fire at targets miles away. However, China's advancements may still be lagging behind, as the Tempest stealth technology and NGAD's laser-equipped drones might render the J-20's capabilities less effective. China's claims could be more about intimidation than actual technological superiority. Thanks for watching. While you are still here, click on the link appearing on your screen to check out another of our videos. See you there.